you guys, Chloe Lovely here, and welcome back to my channel. And before I actually get into this tutorial, I would like to say, what is drag? Drag is supposedly female illusion, but I don't really agree with that. I really think drag is anything you want it to be. Drag is self-expression. Drag is art. You do your makeup a certain way, you do your lips, you do your outfits, wigs, everything like that a certain way that you want to. You know what I mean? You're entertaining a crowd. That's what you're basically doing. But don't be doing drag for the wrong reasons. If you don't want to wear brows, don't wear brows. If you don't want to wear contour, don't wear contour. If you want to be a drag monster, be a drag monster, because that is still drag. Drag is anything you want it to be, and don't let anybody tell you what you're supposed to do. If you don't want to wear hips, don't wear hips. If you don't want to wear boobs, don't wear boobs. You know, there's a lot of things you can do with drag. It is for everyone. Lesbian, bi, gay, trans, even kids do it now. Like, younger kids do it. There are a lot of drag kids out there that are doing it. So, like I said, don't let anyone tell you what you should be doing. It's just gonna tear you down more. You just ignore the haters and do you, because it's all about you in the end. Okay, so I felt like I should get that off my chest. We're going to go ahead and jump into the video. First thing we are going to do is face primer. So I'm going to go in with the LA Colors face primer. A lot of my makeup I actually did throw away when I was cleaning out my room. So, yeah, it was by accident. But anyway, I'm using with what I got. So I didn't want to wait any longer because I love making videos. So we're going to go with the face primer. Just put it on our hands and we're going to rub it in. Now, drag takes me about 2 to 3 hours to get ready, so I'm definitely going to be fast forwarding through these steps. I'm going to tell you what products I'm using, how to apply them, and then I'm going to skip like the blending and stuff like that, because I definitely don't want this to be another 30-minute video, because a lot of people didn't watch my video all the way through. I felt for my first YouTube tutorial I should have definitely done a shorter video, but you know what, go big or go home. So second off, we're going to go in with our foundation, and my foundation that I am using today is Milani Conceal and Perfect. I need a better camera, you guys. Conceal and Perfect is a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and this is in the shade Nude. I actually just... oh, I love this. I love this. This is full coverage. You want something... the little plastic thing came off. Boop. So we're just going to take this all over the face. Over your lips, everywhere. And you want to use a fair amount, because when you're doing drag, you definitely want to basically create a new skin. You don't want any of your imperfections to show. You want flawless baby skin. That's the new trend. So that's what we're going to do. And like I said, I will be fast forwarding through a lot of these tutorials. I will, like I said, I'll show you what I'm using, and then how to apply it and stuff like that. But you don't have to apply it all like this crazy. It doesn't really matter though. We're going to blend it all out. So go ahead and blend out your foundation.
Memories die out too hard. We were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest tears. We said down by the fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So
okay, you guys, next we're going to apply our concealer, and I am using, again, the LA Colors Conceal It Concealer. I really like this concealer. It really gave me hope yesterday. So we're going to go apply this on the tops of our forehead, in between where our eyebrows are going to be, under our eyes. Make sure you get under those eyes. Like that. Under those eyes. On the other side. And then we're going to go straight down our nose. I like to do around my nose like this. And then I like to do some on my chin. And there we go. And then just go ahead and blend that out with a dampened beauty blender. And then...
you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go, 'cause I am happy on this island.
Okay guys, now that we're done blending our concealer into our face, I definitely used a little something more fair. I like to go for a more natural look. I love fishy drag. That's my kind of drag. I do a little bit of variety though, so don't get it twisted. Ooh, just kidding. Next, we're gonna go in with a cream contour. You don't have to do cream contour if you don't want. Like I said, you could do anything you want to. But this is for queens who wanna, you know, look a little fishy. So we're gonna go in with the cream contour, and this is in the shade Baked. I don't know if that's the actual shade. It's a matte bronzer. I love matte bronzer. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna sculpt those cheekbones. So we're gonna go like this. And just hit that right there. And then up here, around, like that. You don't have to be too clean with it. And then here. I like my contours to angle down like this. So you can do it however you want. We're going to do that jawline, get that jawline. Like I said, bicycle seat jawlines are sexy. And you want a fair amount of this on your neck, because this is going to blend out very well. And then we're going to go in with a little nose moment here. And I like to do it under my chin as well. And then I like to take a little brush, like this, and I like to take a little bit of this like this, and I like to just contour around my lips, and then a little X right here, like that. And then we'll take our dampened beauty blender. Make sure you're using a different beauty blender for your cream contours, and we're going to go ahead and blend this all out.
I don't ever want to leave. I'm in a tropic club.
Hey you guys, we're back, and now that we have blended out all of our cream contour, almost, now that we have blended out all of our cream contour, we are going to go in with a setting powder, and we're going to set under the eyes. We're going to set above the, where the brows are, where we did like the T-zone and everything like that, and we're going to set above there, and we're just going to basically carve out where we want those highlight points to be. So we're going to take our setting powder today. This is Coty Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage Setting Powder. I usually use regular translucent setting powder to set the face. I actually already did that, so I am sorry that I skipped that, but I'm telling you now. This is the extra cover, it's a little dirty, translucent extra coverage, and we're going to do that under the eyes, here, here, and then here as well. You know, I forgot to blend up my lips. Oh, they look plump already. Okay, so we're going to go in, and we are going to set underneath the eyes. And everywhere I told you. This stuff is really hard to get out. It smells like old ladies, but I love it. Okay. And just follow what I do in this video. Hey you guys, I know I said I was gonna do after just setting the powder, but I did go ahead and draw my brows on. I suck at doing brows, but I definitely will be making a tutorial video, and I will be adding that up to my channel soon, so stay tuned for that. My brows are very hard to draw on. For some reason, this side is a lot easier than this side, so what I do is I definitely just go in and sculpt the perfect brow. Oh my god, I messed it up. Whatever, I go in and sculpt the perfect brow, and then I go in and I just line it up right here, and I take a little bit of that cream contour, and I keep it right there in the front of my brush, and then when I'm ready to roll it, I just roll it down like that and press, and then that's going to give me that line right there, but you can go later and blend that out, and then you're just going to go make another little line, and you're going to go right where that other one is, you're going to roll, and you're going to press. And that's going to give you two perfect angles. Because I know a lot of the times when I'm doing my brows, I do this, and then I'm trying to match it on this side, but I can never get that correct angle, you know? I can get the shape right, but the angle of where it's going up like that, it's so hard to, like, angle that up. So that was definitely one of my tricks. I'll put some, like I said, cream contour right there, press it, I basically make an X, and then I do the same with the nose. I make sure it matches the nose. If it doesn't match with the nose, they're not the same height. And then you will get those perfect angles, and then just clean it up with concealer, and there you go. So we are going to go ahead and move on with this tutorial. And the next thing we are going to do is we are going to prime our lids for our eyeshadow. So we are going to take just some eyeshadow primer. Mine is by LA Colors. or not LA Colors, it's by Wet n Wild. It's a really cheap eyeshadow primer. Excuse me. And we're just gonna go in all over the lid and just go ham. Boom. See that? This is basically gonna bring out any pigments in your shadows. It's gonna brighten up everything. I used to never prime my lids in the beginning. Y'all, I will post a photo within this video. You can see it now. And this was me when I first started doing my makeup. And I think I have come a long way. You can see my eyebrows are way too high. But, yes, definitely you can make it. Just practice makes perfect. YouTube videos, everything like that. Watch me. And you will get the perfect makeup. Not the perfect makeup, but doable makeup where people won't completely clock you. Look at that. Now that I blended that out, boom, my nose is slim right there. Slim Jim with the cute ass. Or slim, never mind. Okay, we're going to go in with our eyeshadows. Like I said before in my other videos, we are going to go in with a small blending brush. Or a small crease brush. And we are just going to take that transition shade. And I am using the Chocolate Gold palette. And I love this palette. I actually just bought a new one, and we are just going to, that is the wrong shade, and we are just going to pack that all over. Why is that so dark? Guys, I grabbed the wrong brush. This has brown on it, so we're going to go in with this little brown anyway. We are going to skip the transition shade, but naturally you would do the transition shade. And women have a crease, so we definitely want to sculpt out that crease if you were trying to look fish. If you're not, then I would not even be watching this tutorial. But you know what? It's your life. Do what you want. And we're just going to basically sculpt out that crease. I like to take a little flat edge, which I have this little pencil sharpener thing to go like this. And we definitely can just get that perfect blend without reaching out where we go past. So we like nice lines. Nice lines look best. Okay, that's a lot lighter than this side. I don't know why. Whatever. We're just going to keep going in with this here little moment. Make sure you get it up a little towards your brow in the front. Not so much towards the back, but like I said, we're going to go in with a deeper shade here soon. Okay, you guys, so that is basically our base shade. Okay, we are going to take a small little, I don't know what kind of brush this is, but it's a brush that I use, and we're going to go in with this little darker mocha shade right here. Ooh, that is a nasty looking palette, y'all. And we are going to just take a little bit of that moment, and then we're going to, right where the nose is, bring it down a little on the nose, and then go up. Like so. Don't worry if it's too messy. If you get it too low, it doesn't really matter. We are going to do something to fix that, where we will be actually cutting out our crease with concealer. So like I said, just nose, bring it down a little. That's actually going to help you get your like perfect shape that you want. Boom, like that. Boom, like that. Boom, boom, boom. Go with a little darker shade. Okay, there you guys go. Now that that crease is deepened, so it basically looks like we have a crease. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I don't know if it's registering. Whatever. Also, the powder that you have underneath your eyes, we're going to go ahead and put a little more under here. This is going to help with any fallout that you have. You can just wipe it off your cheeks afterwards. You don't have to grab a makeup wipe or anything like that. We're going to put some up here in between our brows to make that little ombre effect. I like the ombre effect. Some people don't. They like the straight brow. It's up to you. Okay, then we're going to go in with the same brush, and we're going to go in with a little bit of that black. And when I mean a little, I mean a little. It just depends on how pigmented your black is. Too Faced is very pigmented. So we're just going to go in here with making that, basically that crease. like so. Boom. And we're basically just going to darken up these lines. We're creating layers. That's what we're doing. We're creating dimension. Perfect lines look cute. It's up to you though. Like I said, drag is anything you want it to be. I definitely put on way too much black, but you know what? It's going to be fine. We're going to go ahead and fix all of that. Okay, you guys, so we are going to go in with a little moment here. And we are going to take a flat concealer brush. If I can find mine. A little flat concealer brush. Where's my concealer brush? I'm going to skip through this until I can find the concealer brush. Okay, you guys, I did find the flat concealer brush. I don't know if it's really a concealer brush, but you know what? It works for what I'm about to do. So we are going to take a little bit of concealer on there, and we are basically going to sculpt out our crease. I'm going to go ahead and do that now off of camera, and then we will be right back. Hey you guys, so now that we have cut out that crease with our concealer, we can leave it like this, or we can pack on some color. You can really do anything you want with it. The options are endless. I like to be extra and use glitter, so we are going to go ahead and add some glitter. I usually use a glitter glue, but I do not have any, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that that concealer is very wet because it has dried. We're just going to stack that up like that. And we're going to take some of our glitter. This is She Loose Glitter. And we are going to take a brush. This is a glitter brush. This is actually by Sephora. You can get these at Sephora. You can get a pack of like 4 for $25, I believe. They just definitely like pick up the glitter very easily. I just spilled some everywhere. They definitely pick up the glitter very easily, and we're just going to apply that all over where that concealer is. Usually I would use Glam White on my lids because it's definitely like good to use on your lids. But like I said, I like a little nude illusion, make it look like the eyes a little natural. So like I said, we're going to apply that glitter. See how we have that powder underneath our eyes? Because look at this glitter. It is falling everywhere, girl. Falling everywhere. I got it in my eye. Okay, you guys, we have glitter all over our lid. Ooh, can you even see it? Whatever, you probably can't even see it. What if I could zoom this in? Nope, can't zoom it in. Okay, and then we're going to do that to the other side. Just apply our glitter. And you can control where the glitter goes because whatever is sticky is whatever it's going to attach to. It's not really going to attach to anything else. This is like a reflective glitter. Obviously it's a glitter. But we're going to go in and put a second coat because it doesn't stand out the first time. This actually has some like green specks in it. But it's going to go with the wig that I chose today. So, yeah, definitely just mix it up. Creativity, like I said, it's art. Do what you need to do. I'm just giving you the basis of it. Okay, next we are going to actually add some dimension to this look. So basically what I am going to do is I like to take a brush like this. It is like a little angled brush like this. And I like to just map out where I'm going to put my eyeliner. So I don't actually use eyeliner right away. I actually do just go in with some powder, black powder like that, just a black eyeshadow, and I definitely just map it out where As you can see, I have this kind of like ovally shape like this. Don't matter that it's like that. It doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and blend stuff on top of it. It's totally fine. I like to just bring this like this. I'm basically creating like a slant like that. See where like that? See how it's gray? That's why you're gonna need the eyeliner to put on top of it. But definitely this helps you like get the shape that you want, and then you can go in with your cream. I'm gonna do this to the other side and then I will be right back. Okay, you guys, now that you have these weird little shapes on your face, as you can see, it goes up like this, connects, and then goes like a triangle right here. Just draw 2 triangles like that, and then you want to keep these bases as open like that so you can see the crease, but the outside will be darker. It will basically focus more on your eyes right here. This you always want it to be lighter. This you always want it to be darker. Remember that. You can always switch it up with whatever colors you want. Dark blue, light blue, it would look amazing, anything like that. Like I said, the options are endless, you guys. I am actually just going to touch up this brown a little more. Like so. Okay. And then we are going to basically just take what we did with the mapping out of the black, and we are just going to go in with the cream liner. This one is by e.l.f. Cosmetics. No, I lied. This is by Maybelline New York Eye Studio. It's a very good matte shadow. I really love a good matte shadow. If it's not matte, it ain't right. I don't like it. But you can use whatever you want. Like I said, options are endless. So I'm going to go ahead and trace that out with the black, and then I will be right back. Okay, you guys, we have definitely went in with our black eyeliner and definitely boldened it up a lot more, but we are still not done. We are going to go in with a eyeshadow brush. Where's that? And we are going to take some of that black powder that we had, like black eyeshadow, and we are just going to bolden it a lot more. We are basically going to set that cream eyeliner with the black eyeshadow. Make sure you get black all the way up to your lash. You don't want a hovering lash when you put your lashes on. That's bad. Unless you like hovering lashes, then do what you gotta do, boo-boo. Do what you gotta do. But yeah, we're basically just mattifying this more. Boom, like that. Okay, you guys, next, we're gonna go in with a blending brush, and you see how we have these weird little lines right here? Nobody likes those. So we're gonna make sure we have a seamless blend. We're gonna dip into that black one more time, and we're just gonna go in a small little circle, like that, and just make sure everything looks like smoked out. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna move a little closer. See how it looks smoked out? We're basically just taking that black and smoking it out like that. And then we're going to do that to the other side. Tap off the excess. And make sure you're going from the inner corner to the outside like that. Boom. We look good. Alright, you guys. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to take another blending brush. I have another one over here. We're going to take another blending brush, and it is the same blending brush. This one is by e.l.f. I love e.l.f.'s brushes. They're too good. I don't know why. And we're just going to go in with like that taupey darker brown, and we're just going to basically fix some of this.
Memories die out too hard. We were traveling the mountains just to find the loudest tears.
I used to didn't even know what blending was. I thought you would put food in a blender and then make a smoothie. Yum! No, that's not really what I thought. But, you know what, you guys, you learn, you learn, you learn. That is the best way to do it. Okay, we're going to go with that concealer brush one more time. And, no, I lied. We're not going to go with no concealer brush. We are going to go in with an eyeliner pencil, which I do have one. And this is by e.l.f. Cosmetics as well. I do love their eyeliner pencils. And we're just going to, you know what, you guys, I skipped a step. So, before you do that, you're going to want to take a brush like this. It is like a little fishtail brush. I don't know what it is, but it gets right underneath the eyes perfectly the way I want it to. So we're going to go in with that like mocha brown from the Too Faced palette, and we are going to dip into that mocha brown, and we're just going to blend this underneath the lash line. Okay, you guys, now that you have added that to your lash line, you have a little color underneath your lash line. We're going to go in with this little guy right here. This is an eyeliner, and we are basically going to take see where that like black is right there? We are going to elongate that to the outside of the eye and basically just create like this little cat eye. Like so, like that. Then we're going to go ahead and just bring it down like this and basically connect it with the black shadow. Or the brown shadow, just like that. We're going to meet it in the middle like that. Don't worry if it's a harsh line, we're going to go through and blend that out. So I'm going to do that to the other side. I'm just going to stay with you guys. It doesn't take me too long. Okay, so you guys, now that we have done our little cat eye moment, we are going to go in and do our waterline. So, alright you guys, now we need to go in and wipe off of this powder. I actually did not put any on my forehead, so I'm going to go back in with that Coty setting powder, the translucent extra coverage, and I'm just going to put this all over the top, and then I'm going to reapply it under my eyes, and I'm basically going to clean up this line, like so. See that, guys? The longer it sits, the more that's going to erase. I don't know if it actually fully erases, but like once we start adding our bronzers and our blushes and everything like that, it looks pretty good. Okay, next step we are going to go on to is contouring. Okay, then we're going to go in with some mascara. Our mascara that we are using today is by e.l.f. as well. A lot of these products are by e.l.f. We are going to go in with this mascara, and we are going to basically coat the lashes, starting from the root in zigzag motions. This, you can go ham right here, it doesn't really matter. But over here, you want to focus it a little bit more. Paying attention. Definitely do your bottom lashes. Zigzag motions, back and forth. Mascara can ruin your whole look, so definitely take your time. Then we're going to go ahead and do it to the other side. We're going to do one more dip back into the bottle. Starting from the root, zigzag motions. Make sure you're coating those lashes. You don't want, because usually sometimes you get powder on your eyes and stuff like that, and you don't want that. You definitely want your lashes to be fully coated. Everybody makes the mascara face. It's typical. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let that mascara dry. Usually this would be the last thing I would do, but for the sake of this video, I am going to go ahead and add some lashes. And then we will be right back to add our contour, highlights, finishing touches, blushes, and then our lips, and then set it, and we'll be good to go! Hey guys, we are back, and we do have our lashes on. Like I said, I do like a more subtle lash. I do sometimes wear 304s. They're for smaller faces like mine. But if you have a larger face, you could go with 301s. Smaller girls wear 301s as well. Doesn't really matter. Whatever, we're gonna go in with that mascara.
Got a fire, knowing we could aim higher, but we didn't know that yet. So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am.
Down here. And then quickly before it dissolves, go in and really press in some of that powder. Right where that spot is. I like to bake, bake, bake all day, every day. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we are going to bronze up the face. I'm going to just take a powder brush. I like a bigger brush. We're going to be going in with this. We're going to be going in with this bronzer. Is Mosaic Bronzer by LA Colors. This is going to be our starting bronzer. We're going to do 2 levels of bronzer. Alright, you guys. So we're going to take some of that bronzer just like so. And we are going to get a straight edge. I like taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. The back of it, I don't want any contour in it. So we're going to take this part of our ear right here, this little lip right here. See where the cream contour is? We're basically just going to build that up, starting at the back of it and going in circular motions. This is going to help us create a straight line, and we can just really go in with our contour powders. Boom. That's going to be our basis of it. We're going to go to the other side. We're going to put more bronzer on. I have it right in front of me, so it's easy to make sure it matches the other side, and just start at the back and just go. Like that. We're going to do our tops of our foreheads. I don't really measure this out. I just go like this. A little more powder. Like so. Like that. And then we're actually going to take more of that powder, that Coty Airspun, and just basically tap that up here just to brighten that up a lot more. Oh, more here. If you get a time to bake, go bake. You want to pull up this powder onto your nose a lot more to make your cheeks appear larger and your nose appear smaller. It's called proportionizing. I stole that from Aquaria. I didn't copyright that, I promise. Please don't ban me. So you guys, now we have applied the base contour. We still need to do our chin. So we need to go like this. The easiest way I found to do this is actually one of the drag queens taught me this. Rumor. You go like this. And just go to town. Now this contour is cute for the daytime, but I'm going to show you guys how to make this a night look automatically or a stage look. If you're on stage, you definitely want your contours a lot darker. It's basically going to catch the light a lot more, and you're not going to look as like shaped out. So definitely do this tip. So we're going to go in with a darker shade of contour. We're going to do this Wet n Wild Duo Contouring Palette by Wet n Wild. I just said that. And we're going to go in with this like mocha-y brown looking thing. And it picks up powder very easily, so go easy on this. In the back like this, and then definitely just focus it more on the bottom of where the palette is. Like so. You can go in with a little bit more. Make sure you're getting that straight edge. And just definitely go ham with it. Do as much or as little as you want. I like a lot. Don't press too hard on your palette. You don't want to create lines on your face, like actual like indents. You don't want to create indents. Then we're going to take this powder up onto the forehead, just a little, actually a lot, because it actually does like tone out a lot. It's actually pretty crazy how much it tones out. And then under the chin, you just want to go ham with this powder. And you can use any brown powder, just use like a darker powder, not too dark, you don't want to look crazy. We're basically wiping away the boy and making female. Boom, like that. Look at that shadow. See how this like stage lighting is, like I'm far away? That's how your chin's gonna look, boom. Sexy. But if you're up close, in the daytime, you're gonna look crazy. But far away, it's all about the studio lighting. I don't have studio lighting, but you know what I mean. I have another powder brush like this. I use it to like tone everything down, but I do that at the end. I am actually gonna go in and bake some more. I bake a lot, you guys. I like to clean this up and definitely just give me that seamless line like so. More on the forehead, under the cheeks. I love, 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 love doing this. Okay, you guys, then we're going to go in with our nose contour. We're going to go in with that same little mocha. And we are going to take that same powder, tap off the excess, and we're just going to chisel out a nose. I did get glitter on my nose. Damn it. Just like that. Go in like this. Just thin lines. Like so. Kind of making like a little triangle thing right here. Like I said, if your nose is crooked, just tell me, okay? Then we're actually going to go in with that banana shade over here on the second part of the palette. I use the same brush again. I have the same brushes for everything, but I mix them up with the browns and the lights. And we're just going to hit that nose. Okay, and then we'll let this bake for at least 10 to 15 minutes, or at least until you're golden, brown, and crispy. Boom, like that. Look at that shadow. See how this like stage lighting is, like I'm far away? That's how your chin's gonna look, boom, sexy. But if you're up close, in the daytime, you're gonna look crazy. But far away, it's all about the studio lighting. I don't have studio lighting, but you know what I mean. I have another powder brush like this. I use it to like tone everything down, but I do that at the end. I am actually gonna go in and bake some more. I bake a lot, you guys. I like to clean this up and definitely just give me that seamless line like so. More on the forehead, under the cheeks. I love, 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 love doing this. Okay, you guys, then we're going to go in with our nose contour. We're going to go in with that same little mocha. And we are going to take that same powder, tap off the excess, and we're just going to chisel out a nose. I did get glitter on my nose. Damn it. Just like that. Go in like this. Just thin lines. Like so. Kind of making like a little triangle thing right here. Like I said, if your nose is crooked, just tell me, okay? Then we're actually going to go in with that banana shade over here on the second part of the palette. I use the same brush again. I have the same brushes for everything, but I mix them up with the browns and the lights. And we're just going to hit that nose. Okay, and then we'll let this bake for at least 10 to 15 minutes, or at least until you're golden, brown, and crispy. Okay, you guys, now that we are baked golden, brown, and crispy, if your nose itches, just remember to tap, don't rub. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and actually, oops, I almost grabbed the wrong brush. We're going to go through and actually wipe off all that powder, for real this time. And this is just a clean powder brush. And we're just going to hit that contour like that. We're just going to go around like this. And basically just make sure everything is smoothly blended and set. Like so. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with some blush. The blush I am using today is actually by LA Colors as well. It is in the shade Natural. Natural. You guys probably can't see it. And then we're going to go in with just a little contouring brush. Just take some of your blush, pack it on there, and just focus on the apples of your cheeks. It actually has a little highlight in it too, which is cute. And then you're going to want to drag it to that point of your ear so it goes over the contour. Cannot stress that enough. Like that. So it kind of blends in with it. I like to do a little on my forehead. That's just me. You can do whatever you want. Next, after we have applied our blush, a little brush like this brush is by Eco Tools. We're just going to go in with any highlight color you want in an Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And we are just going to highlight some key points. We're going to highlight underneath the brow bone. Like so. Make sure it blends in. Okay, we're going to highlight the nose. And just a little on the tip right here. Bring that up like that. See that little moment right there? Then we're going to hit tops of the lip. Like so. and then the high points of our cheek. But for our high points of our cheek, okay, you guys, sorry about that. Like I said, for the high points of our cheek, I actually like to go in with a large fan brush like so. This one is by Dr. Q. I don't know. But for like my tops of my high points of my cheeks, I like to definitely just go ham in it, all the colors. I love a good highlight. And we're just going to chisel that out, like I said, focusing it on the high points of the cheeks. I like to stack my highlighters too. Like so. Look at that, y'all. Anyway, the other side. Like so. Like that. I like to do a little down the nose. My lips. I actually like to put highlighter all over my lips before I even apply my lipstick. It's just gonna give it a little shine underneath the lipstick when I'm using like a plain lipstick.
It's like this pencil thing. We're gonna go in with a slow moment. I don't like to outline my lips. I like to just in every direction. Like so. Oh, I messed up. You're not supposed to do it to your bottom too much. But just keep your mouth moving. They won't even notice that your lips aren't lined. If you want to line them, go ahead, but that's why I contoured in the beginning. Like I said, it's up to you.
He's like, if I don't see you with your lips lined the next time, I'm gonna punch you in the face. And I'm like, that's a little violent, but okay. And then I do definitely like to go in with a little moment. The reason I don't line my lips is because I like to go in with my concealer and just like so. And then it looks a little patchy, so what I do is I actually dip into back into my chocolate gold palette, and you see there's a pink right here. But look, you can see like lighter in the middle and kind of darker on the outside, so it kind of looks like your lips are lined. And then we're just gonna go in with this little pink eyeshadow here and just fill in those gaps. And then last but not least, I like to do a corresponding highlighter on top of my lips as well. Cupid's bow, like so, together. It's gonna feel pretty dry, but that's why you add the lip gloss. So then we're gonna go with our lip gloss. This is just a regular lip gloss. It doesn't really matter. This is actually by LA Colors as well. It's the one I used yesterday. It does taste weird, but look at those lips. We add so much dimension to those lips, it's crazy. Hello. Okay, and then we are pretty much done with this look. I am going to go ahead and pop on my wig and my outfit, and then I will be right back. Hey guys, Chloe Lovely, and we are back, and this is the final look. I went in ahead and grabbed my cotton candy wig that I grabbed from Goodwill. I grabbed my earrings that I grabbed from the dumpster out in the back alley. I had to fight the cats off for them. But I grabbed my breastplate. Some guy was trying to pull it away from me, but I was like, whatever, I got these double D titties. No, it's a C cup. But yeah, I had so much fun filming this tutorial, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoy the video and definitely pick up some tips from it. That is what I am here to do. So yes, definitely let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, tell me you didn't enjoy it. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, if I need better lighting, if my editing is horrible, my quality is horrible, if I need like a better intro or something like that, if I need to like stop running my words. Definitely let me know, because I would love to learn and get some tips, because I love making YouTube videos and it is so much fun, and I love being in drag, so you can definitely see a lot more of these. You could also definitely see a lot more glam videos. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell for future notifications and future videos from moi. Okay, you guys, so I am definitely going to let you guys go, but remember, do this for you. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, and if they do, you know what? It's in the rear view, you know? They ain't gonna stop your coin. They ain't gonna stop your money. If they stop your money, that's when you get defensive. But before that, just go do your thing, girl, and let your freak flag fly. This has been Chloe Lovely with yet another tutorial. By the way, my channel name is Click It With Chloe. I never even say that anymore. I need to start saying it in the intro. Yeah. You guys have a great night. Bye. Stay lovely. Just real quick, the cat just ran up to me because he knows I stopped filming, but look at this ring. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to show all this off at DragCon. Okay, bye!